Hey there, Dr. Joey Keiffer-Lewis, your professor. Just wanted to check in. It's about halfway through the quarter now, and I hope that you are enjoying what you're learning. And I know that we have the midterm coming up, so I just kind of wanted to run some things by you so that you feel comfortable as you get ready and prepare for your midterm. So here we are, already week 6. Time flies when you're having fun. And continue to get through the work. I think, overall, folks are doing a really great job of not only kind of sharing what they're learning within the discussions, but also really analyzing the course content. Um, and again, when it comes to citing sources, I know that's a big thing that I'm focusing on, because I know as you move on and continue on in your learning, that becomes more and more important as you move on. So again, when you're citing sources that's within the document or presentation, or you at least mention something if you're going to do a video or audio post, and then you also provide works cited. And so this week you all are focusing in on the body politic. Lots of great stuff here. Again, I'll reiterate this. I mentioned it earlier in an announcement, but it is not my expectation that you get through every piece of content per week. I understand that things are hectic and I give a lot of information. I do that so that if you want it and you have access to it, you can. But you probably could skate by with getting through about 3 to 4 different pieces of material per week, enough so that you have a sense and can answer the discussion questions, and then also obviously do your content reflection. And then we have a midterm coming up. And so I just wanted to briefly kind of go over the midterm with you. And here it is. The choice is yours. Please choose an issue that is interesting to you and impacts Black women, and provide an intersectional analysis of said issue. And below are some of the examples and major topics impacting Black women. So the idea is that you would choose an issue, just one, within any of these topics, or if you have a topic of your own that you're interested in, please let me know. I'm sure it's amazing, but I obviously want to, just have a sense of what you're thinking about. And then you provide an intersectional analysis. And what that means is that you bring in some of the intersecting identities that we have in our society between race, class, gender, sexuality, education, marital status, citizenship status, religion, language, ability, appearance, size and weight, and age. And so an intersectional analysis is you taking those components individually and analyzing them out in terms of the overall impact to Black women around this issue. And the reason why we do an intersectional analysis is because that's the best way to understand who we should center in terms of who's being oppressed the most within a certain dynamic or concept. And so the potential topics, and again, this is not an exhausted list, it's just some ideas for you. You can talk about health, economics, education, interpersonal relationships, the concept of sisterhood, romantic relationships, politics and political empowerment, policing, mass incarceration, criminal justice system, sexual violence, parenting, immigration. Those are just a few. And of course, those are kind of really broad topics. The idea would be within that you'd pick one topic. So for example, if you're doing health, Black women's mortality during birth might be an option for you. So you want to narrow that down and get a focus. The assignment will be a 3-page minimum, APA formatted, unless you prefer a different format. And if that's the case, please indicate that on the top of your paper, or a 5-minute minimum video post, or a 7-slide minimum presentation, including all source citations and a works cited page. And so the idea again is you're going to analyze one issue as it relates to Black women, and possibly it's something that you're interested in studying and analyzing a little bit more. And if you have any questions, I'm always available through Canvas or email. But otherwise, good luck with everything. Again, reach out to me if there's any issues, problems, questions that might come up for you around the midterm, but also, the rest of the class content and the rest of the quarters that you're here. Again, I thank you for signing up for the class. I thank you for doing all your work and staying up to date and really kind of immersing yourself in this. Your content and all your work has been great. And so I'm really happy. And it seems like you guys are really enjoying the class as well. So all goods here, and best of luck for the rest of the quarter. Have a good one.